everyone, it's Ioannis here. Hope everyone's been taking care of themselves. It's the last day of November. It's been a strange month for me personally. And this planet. A lot has happened in this month. You know, do your research what's been happening on in America with Kanye and Kyrie Irving speaking about the truth about, you know, real black history and how it should be taught. You know, it's important. The more people that understand the history, the more people can elevate as people. You know, I do care for people for knowing, you know, their history because it's important. So do more research on that, on Exodus and before, going all the way back to Abraham. And look what's been happening in China, bro. COVID outbreaks, and these men in white suits and these masks, bro, they're literally fighting people. Like, what is that all about? You know, you're in a country trying to help people, right? And you're beating them up. Like, you can go on Twitter, just type China. Literally just type China. Like, kicking them in the head, bro. It's war out there. And the thing is, they're not broadcasting it. They're not telling you nothing. Why? Why? It's because there's something actually going on. Is something big gonna happen? We don't know. And also in China, what's the sheep going in a circle? Like 10 days straight. Who knows, man? This month has been weird, honestly. You know, you have one side which is a people standing up saying we want our real history to be taught to the nations. On the other side, you have confusion. Like, what's going on? And we don't hear nothing about Russia and Ukraine anymore. That's pushed to a side. They don't want us to know what's going to happen. But the month of November is all about acceptance. It's like a famous Stoic quote, Amor Fati. You know, love your fate, accept the fate. You know, create gratitude and acceptance for anything that happens in your life. Remember, things happen in your life because of you. You know, if you fuck up, bro, it's because of you. But the only way you're going to learn is from mistakes, from errors. And then listen, this month has been like, literally, I had to accept what I did. And I had to build from it, bro. It's not easy. You know, there's always darkness before a dawn. There's always literally a thunderstorm before sunshine. You know, there you're gonna have some shit times in your life. And you're gonna feel like, why is nothing good happening in my life? But that time will come. There'll be a spark, there'll be a click, and you'll elevate. You'll learn from mistakes. People don't stay the same forever. But don't improve yourself. It's not about improving. It's about changing your ways. Change all your things that you've learned in your whole life. Like this life is mysterious. And it's so beautiful. But you must accept the fact that what happens in life is all depend on you. And you create your reality. You know, I've been trying to cut down on certain things, create new routines, be more disciplined, be more strict on myself. Because I feel like I put myself in a bad situation. I want the best for everyone on this planet. And obviously, I must change my ways to move higher. And I've been connecting to all sorts of energies and vibrations. To a point where my dreams are like, honestly, like this, like physical, a touch. You know, it's like I'm going on a different reality. And this whole month of November has been a disconnection from my physical. I don't feel like I don't feel real. You know, maybe I've gone out of balance because of what's happened in my life, and I feel like I'm disconnecting myself from my physical, and the more I'm connecting to my soul, life just goes it just goes fast. But I just want to be open to anything and express myself. I know that life is fascinating, and I feel like people see more darkness than light, because it's hard to come across beauty, because you feel like, oh, I think I found it, and then you haven't, and then you feel shit after. And then there's people in this world, good people, that have nothing, and bad shit happens to them. Why does that happen? And the more I live on, the more I realize, bro, it breaks me down. It makes me more want to manifest goodness for everyone. I want to spread a good message to people and be for people. Like, who knows how long you have on this earth? As an individual, bro, anything can happen. So I say accept the present and love yourself and love, you know, your day, fam. You know, you can't be feeling shit every day. You can't be saying to yourself, oh, I feel shit. Oh, today's not going to be a good day because it's raining. Bro, don't think like that. Think about it, bro. It's nature, it's raining. Bro, I just have to move on with my life. Rain's not going to stop me. This is water. I'm just going to move on with my life and enjoy that day. If I say, this is rain, I'm just going to have a good time, my perception has changed to love. I'm loving what's happening. I'm not creating a negative field around me saying, oh, because it's raining and it's dark, that means I have to be dark and sad. No. Like, I've been feeling shit in the beginning of November. And yeah, it was shit for like 2 weeks. But am I going to stay like that and be on a low vibration and not be able to express myself? Or I'm going to be like, I know what happened in the past. Am I going to elevate myself and learn from my mistakes to move forward? That's the way it's going to be. And this whole month, I haven't let go of my energy. I've held it in. You know, like no fat. I haven't masturbated. Haven't let go of my energy. There was no need for me to do it, and it's come to a point now where I don't need to watch porn. I don't need to give, you know, I don't need to have that satisfaction for myself. You know, it doesn't gain me anything. And I feel more stronger, feel more in tune with who I am. I'm coming to a realization of acceptance, because life is fascinating. I feel like if you understand your emotions and really think about it in a meditated state, you can lie down any way you want, just focus on those emotions. Don't push them away, because then they're just going to come back. And all these drugs, that's what they do. They push emotions away so that you don't know how to connect to yourself. That's why I say, like, you know, in the past, what happened to me, you know, I had some drug problems back in the day. And after, they wanted to give me antidepressants. I was like, how's that going to help me? I literally nearly died from taking pills. And they're going to give me more pills to push away that emotion. No, I had to fight that emotion. I had to be sad for months and lose myself until I saw a new door. Until I realized there's a different side of me which is just all love and all light. Don't put yourself in situations. Don't tell yourself that because I'm feeling shit, I'm going to feel shit forever. But we feel shit for periods of time. Life is just like this, up and down. of dark and light. You have to find a balance. When you find peace, that's the only way. But right now, I haven't found peace yet. I still get thoughts, but not thoughts I was getting a couple of weeks ago. It's lowering down. I'm being more myself. But I'm different. I feel more stronger. I feel more elevated. Because I've accepted the fact that things have happened. I can't change it. I just have to move on and be better. Things happen because of you. But don't hate yourself. Because at the end of the day, all you have is yourself. You go to bed at night, you're with yourself. I hope that this month of November has been good for all of you. And I hope it's been better than me. I hope you had a better time than me. Because I want to give that love to all the people around me. So I'm grateful for life. Thank you for life. But yeah, December's coming up. It'll be the last month of the year. This year's gone fast. It's been a great year though. I've had more light in this month. But the darkness, you know, it's been hard to like compute what's going on sometimes. Because life goes fast. The more I'm getting older, the more it's like, bro, what the fuck? And then the more I realize saying, bro, I might not even be here tomorrow. When you understand that mindset and enjoy life every day, you feel something different within you. You feel like, oh, bro, life is so beautiful. You know, you start to look at things differently. Like, oh, the trees are different. They look so beautiful. They're all different. That makes me feel something. Then I look at people, I'm like, everyone's different, but everyone's beautiful. I don't look at people for their physical anymore. I can really tell about their connection, you know, their vibration they give off me, you know, and I've learned how to do that. It's been like 3 years now I've been trying to connect on different levels of consciousness. That's why I'm able to feel all these types of energies. People are different. Nature's different. But different is beautiful. And that's the fact. That you are going to have different times in your life. There are going to be shit times. But when you moved out the darkness, you said, that was a beautiful time. Because how was I supposed to accept the fact and change? Remember, we're spiritual beings living and having a physical experience. We must do good on this planet. We must love ourselves before we love anyone else, before we try to change things. I think about this planet is constantly changing. We've had so much more disasters, hundreds of thousands, millions of years ago, billions of years ago. Things happen on this planet. Everyone wants to save the planet, save this, save this. The planet is, you know, the planet is just being as planet. It's we're the people. Humans are the problem. Who knows what's going to be the month of December? Let's just hope it's all love. But seeing that thing in China about COVID, who fucking knows what's going to happen? Who knows? Who actually knows? This matrix don't want you to know things. Do your research in China. Because it's actually so fucked that no one is telling you what's going on. I think it's an issue because if it's getting fucked over there and most of the world has factories in China, who knows how that's how COVID got around everywhere. Due to distribution of manufactured goods. It's important to understand what's next. and be ready. Be healthy. Be spiritual, awaken to what's going to happen, and protect your energy. Protect your energy before, the new year happens. Because when the new year hits, you have all that energy and you have your vibration high. No one's going to touch you. Nothing's going to, and someone negative, you feel them, push them away. People come and go in life, but realize that instantly. Don't let them don't let them suck up all your energy. You don't want to be in this dark state forever. You don't want to keep constantly meet people who take your energy and leave you there with nothing. And they've took everything from you. And that's what these bots do. These unconscious people do. They don't realize the fact that that's how they are. They're not woken to what we see. We need to see the fact. We need to see the truth. I hope that your month of November has been great. And I hope that you guys connect constantly to yourself, constantly to this universe, to God. Because the more this world is going to advance, it feels like they're pushing away from their soul into a physicalness reality. That people are getting sucked up with these technologies, affirmations. It don't make sense. How's that right? That people are constantly brainwashed and constantly scrolling on their phone. Who knows what's going to happen? They want more people to be disconnected from self and more connected to physicalness. When you die, you can't bring any of this. You can't bring any of it. And people think, oh, I buy new shoes or I buy a new jacket to make me happy. That don't make you happy. How does that make you happy? It don't. The more you realize the fact that physicalness doesn't make you happy, that's when you start letting go of such as being you and being like, what makes me happy? Tell yourself. Think about it. The more you connect to yourself, the more you're going to know energies. The more you're going to connect, you're going to hear some frequencies. And that frequencies will elevate your vibration. You're going to start feeling something different. Live with your heart and see love. And that's love. That's happiness. New shoes are not happiness. When you start thinking differently, you're going to see the world differently. Love yourself. And I hope November was the best month for you. Honestly. All love, all light, to all people, to all beings, to all creatures. I wish the best to all. Iowan is up. Peace.